All right, ladies and gentlemen, my good students, come in quickly. Sit down quietly. Don't drag the chair on the floor. I said, believe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today is another good day the Lord has made. We thank Him for everything, for His grace, for His mercy. Without Him, there is nothing we can achieve. So we have to thank Him, because we woke up this morning, we don't deserve anything, right? We are all sinners. But due to His grace, we are here today. So I would like to commit whatever we are going to do now into His hands. We humbly ask Him to give us His wisdom so that we can be able to understand what we are doing here, right? Okay, man. Yeah, sit down quietly, please. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the questions paper for last year, right? And I've discovered from experience that students do struggle a lot, most especially management students, when it comes to calculations like this. I'm talking, don't talk when I'm talking, please, right? Listen. So I pick up this to explain to you how to do such calculations. It's not difficult, right? I've taught you what we mean by variable cost, fixed cost, right? Here they got a break even, right? I'm going to show to you to teach you how to do a break even. I remember I've explained it in the class. Break even is fixed cost divided by the contribution margin, right? Or the gross profit percentage. You can use the gross profit. Hello, you disturb me now, right? You need to come in early rather than disturbing the process of the class, right? So when you have a question like this, you got variable cost, you got fixed cost, as well as the gross profit percentage, right? So if you are not given the gross profit percentage, you are given the gross profit, you can as well use it to calculate a break even. Break even is fixed cost divided by gross profit. When you divide it by gross profit, it will give you the number, the quantity, right, that you need to sell to be at a break even. So if you want to calculate the amount, you multiply the unit by the selling price to give you the amount, right? Let me try to repeat myself again, right? What is happening to my laptop? Anyhow, okay. For example, if you are given a fixed cost, they want you to calculate the break-even point in units, right? Which is the quantity, the numbers that needs to be sold for that business to be at a break-even, right? You say that fixed cost divided by gross profit, right? It will give you the unit, not the value. Unit is different from the value. Unit is the quantity, the number. Remember what I did last time? If you want to know the number of bread to be sold for the business to be at a break even, you say fixed cost divided by gross profit, which we calculated or which we took as contribution margin. Remember, right? How did we work out the contribution margin? We say selling price minus cost price. Does that one sink into your medulla oblongata? Right? You lost. Okay. Loss is found. Because I know this is where my students always have a little bit of problem, right? This is what I'm saying. Jonga, I want you to have maintain your high mark, right? To even get more than that. Uh, Gross profit is given here now. They give you here for this example. But if they don't give you gross profit, I've told you how to calculate gross profit. Okay, let me go run over it again. Gross profit is you calculate gross profit. Okay, if you want to calculate gross profit percentage, the gross profit, how do you calculate it? You say sales minus cost of sale will give you gross profit, or selling price minus cost price will give you the contribution margin, or what you can take as a gross profit. Right. So if you want to use the percentage, then you express the gross profit as a percentage of the sales. Yeah, now it's given. They gave you already. Huh? If you have the gross profit, you don't need the sales again to calculate the break even. Huh? That is the gross profit. You don't understand. They've given you the gross profit, they say calculate the break even. You just say fixed cost divided by the 65%. But let's first of all explain to you, those people that haven't know how to get the break even and all those type of stuff, right? This thing is easy for you to work out. If I'm to work it out, it's easy because I was trying to explain. Start from Genesis again. So this one is easy, right? They say you calculate the variable cost. You know what is variable here, right? This one is variable. This one is variable, right? Then, yeah, the is it telephone account? Yeah, it depends because here now they're taking it as a variable, right? Because telephone account, even this question is questionable. You see? Because they didn't tell you it's for renter or for what. Because if it's for renter is a fixed cost, right? But this one they didn't tell you it's renter. But what they did here now, they take it as a variable cost, right? Do you understand what I mean? Right. So the variable cost one, right? Then petrol, then this one, then telephone account. Then you add up. You have the variable cost. Then the fixed cost, salary is fixed, right? Insurance is fixed. Rental is fixed. Then you got the fixed cost. You lost. Then the total cost, guys, let me give you a trick. Sometimes my students they say fixed cost, total cost, fixed cost plus variable cost. They will put the total cost. Sometimes the variable cost is wrong, so it's gonna make you to lose the mark here, right? So what I will advise you, if you want to do it like that, check, add up everything here, and see whether it's gonna be the same. Because I've seen a situation whereby my student, this one was wrong, right? Now this one we got it wrong, right? Now they just add these two, they put it here, of which now is a wrong answer. But if they had gone to add everything here, they will be able to know whether it's correct. So if you are not sure whether you got the variable cost correct or the fixed cost correct, if you for this, just go and add up everything. So this one now, they said the break-even amount for natural, whatever you call it, right? Sugars. So the fixed, if its fixed cost amount to 33,600, right? And gross profit is this, which means 33,600 divided by gross profit percentage will give you the break-even value, right? So the break-even equals fixed cost divided by gross. Are you seeing it? Is this still legal? Gross, you can see. That is their bear, it's not our bear. Listen. Ah. Divide by gross profit percentage. Right? The door was not open. It wasn't me. I came here, you were standing there. The door was locked. Right? Okay. Now, okay. So work it out for me. It's gonna be 33,000 over what is the gross profit? What is IBO? The figure is given here. What is huh? They gave you the figure there. Yeah, it depends on yeah, you can do it, yes. Yeah, work guys, listen, very careful. Try to use your calculator to work it out to see whether you're gonna get it. Because sometimes you know how to do it, but your calculator gonna deceive you. Use your work it out now. I want to see your answer. Yeah, 51,000. Yeah, you got it. Huh? Two, yeah, to for example, if it is 61, come on, 61 or thereabout, yeah. 61,096,76. Yeah, yeah. To two decimal places or two significant figures. What do you call it? Yeah. Guys, do you have are you able to work it out? Okay, now and I get also 106. Where is your calculator? Yeah, you must know how to press your calculator to get it correctly. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the book. Yeah. Now you are on air. No, leave it. Yeah, correct. Correct.
Then you round it off to two decimal.
Yeah.
Oh, because mine is also showing that. Yeah, you're right. Okay, now it's right. It's right. Then you round
Yeah.
it off.
Okay. Okay. Guys, I'm going to send you the past question paper, put it in the group and the memo, everything for you. I'm going to put it in your group, the past question paper and the memo. This one is the one for last year. I'm gonna look for the one for 20 previous years and put it there. So once you practice with that, there is no way you're not gonna nail it. What she said?
She's panicking.
She's panicking.
This is the answer. That's it.
Yeah, that is the answer.
Because
Yes, you random. Yeah, that is the correct answer. All right, wait.